Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can see, we are getting inspired from some of my older works. Well, they're not really old, but something that I drew before in this sketchbook, because when I was drawing them, I thought like there's still a lot of space to explore with this sushi fish idea that I have. And today we will kind of explore it a little bit more. Not really making major changes here. Still kind of doing the same thing, but just a little differently. Last time I drew 5 sushi fish, I think, and then just a little sushi piece by itself, and it was super fun. I explored different ways of how they could look, and I really liked the way where the sushi piece was just like the body of the fish, and then the fish's head is separate. And I really wanted to explore that more here as well. I kind of did it again there. I made 2 of those types in the previous video that you can also check out. But I wasn't really satisfied with the second one, and also I didn't like how the tail was blending in with the sushi rice. So I decided that this time I will really try to separate those 2 parts and try to really make it feel like a fish, but then you look closer and it's not really. Anyways, so we will be doing 3 big fishes and 2 tiny ones, cause why not? I love adding tiny little cute guys, so stick to the end and you will see. Or maybe I already showed in the intro a tiny peek, but yeah. Of course, while I was sketching them out, I was thinking of the composition for the sketchbook spread. I decided that I will do 2 that are looking to the left and the middle one is looking to the right, so that we have like this consistent change, I guess. But also spreading them out so they look kind of nice, so that we're not just doing it randomly, because last time I was doing it randomly, and even though I like how they turned out, I don't really like the spread of the sketchbook for the previous sushi fish, so I was really trying to make it look nicer this time. Anyways, while I was drawing, I had an idea that I want to do 3 different kinds of sushi. So I guess the first one had fish on top of it. I'm not really familiar with kinds of sushi. I just eat and draw, I guess, what I like. So this first one is basically with, I think it's salmon. It has salmon on top, and inside is avocado and salmon, I think. At least I would like to eat that, so I was trying to draw that. The middle one will be with seaweed, and the next one will be with lots of salmon, I guess, because I really love the colors, and especially with these markers. I love how I can experiment and be really bold with this salmony color and try to make it look real. Meanwhile, it still is a fantasy-ish creature. So I was doing this face here like this, kind of making like a circle around the eye, but then I decided that I didn't really like the empty space, so I filled it in. I don't know, it felt weird, but I was thinking, does it look better? I don't know, let me know if this is nicer or the circle around is nicer. I think this just makes it look like more of a piece, but I guess if we are going for a even more fish-like look, then maybe the circle is nicer. Here I also forgot to press record, so the first piece didn't get recorded, so here we are on to the second one. So for today my technique is to lay a really nice pale pink color underneath for the salmon, because I don't really like that the page would seep through and you can't really tell that there is like a pinkish color, especially for these sushi pieces, but it's really nice to blend in with the colors that I'm adding on top. And then I'm going with this more pink orangey tone and blending it in with even redder color. I'm looking here where the light would hit, depending on, I guess, the roundness of the sushi. You know, they're not really round, they're more cube-ish, so I was trying to keep that in mind, but also I wasn't really being thorough with my perspective, because, you know, we're making sushi, it's like bend and get distorted a little, so I wasn't too worried about how they looked or if they were even, because, you know, it's sushi, it's not even always. And it's also a fish, so I guess it's moving. This time for the fins, I did not want them to be in the sushi color that I did before, so I tried to have the same salmony color for them so that they're still part of the fish, but it doesn't blend too much with the sushi. Here as well, inside the sushi, since it wasn't my main point, I tried to blend it more and not have such a red tone in it. And then I'm going over with like a light gray for the base for the sushi, and then a bit darker colors for the inside, just to add a little bit shading. And you will see that after that, to make it seem more sushi, because you can't really tell here, I am going with my white acrylic marker and just adding little dots so that it has like a texture and we're not making every grain of rice noticeable, but we are making the texture so that we know that it's rice. I think I got the look better here, because now I have something to look back on and see what I didn't like or what I failed with, so I think I like this better. And of course I'm going over with my trusty purple pencil just to finish everything and add a little bit more contrast to the fish. I don't know if I mentioned, but I decided to make these 3 long fishes because I realized that usually when you order sushi you don't get just one piece. There's rows of it, so I had to make larger fish and have multiple sushi pieces. So now we are starting the seaweed one. I really liked how contrasty it is compared to the other ones, and I don't know, I thought I would fail the hardest with this one, but it might be even my favorite of how simple it is. I just went with this dark green and on top like a pale blue just to make a little bit more shading. Later you will also see that I added a little bit of white acrylic on top for the light where the sushi bends. And here as well I'm making the fins salmony color as well as the head. I had the fins connect to the head at first, but I really didn't like how that looked. It looked weird, so I moved them a little to the next piece. But yeah, you can see here that I have some lines from where they were before. And for this head I'm also doing the same technique because I don't know, I just like how it looks. It looks funky. Also, if you noticed, all of them for the eyes have like a sparkle. I don't know, I just wanted to include that because when I was drawing the first one, I remembered that sometimes I do that, and I decided that that could be a cute little quirk for these fishes because don't think I did it before. And sometimes I do this sparkle when I'm not sure if just a little dot would give enough of an effect. And since these aren't real fishes, then I feel like I can allow myself to add tiny little things like the eye sparkle as an actual sparkle. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing for the rice here like I did before, just this time I'm not adding any grains, I guess, since I wanted this one to be really simple and just work with the contrast. And yeah, I think it isn't adding too much noise then, and we have enough of an effect that is a sushi fish. And yeah, I also decided that this one will have avocado and salmon. I don't know, I just like the combo. But to be fair, and don't tell anybody, I don't like fresh salmon. I like when it's cooked. So technically, would I eat this? I'm not sure. I like it when it's a bit cooked or made differently. Let me know if you eat sushi or which sushi kind is your favorite. I shared these fishes early on Patreon, and I think one of you said that I should do a rainbow sushi fish next, and now I really love that idea, and I think we could bring it even further with the design and everything else, and just slowly work it up to like something that we really like. Yeah, I always share to my Patreons whenever I can things I'm showing for YouTube early. Usually it's on Mondays, sometimes it's on Tuesdays. Also a little shout out, I am done with the October rewards, and if you want to check that out, it's on my Patreon. This time I am finally making a sticker tier, so this month you will get a tiny little bat. It's gonna be a clear sticker since I like clear stickers. They're waterproof, they're cute. I don't know, I just never really liked borders for stickers, so I like clear stickers, so I will be giving you clear stickers. And since on Saturday it's gonna be my birthday, I'm thinking this month as well I could add a little extra sticker for you guys on Patreon, because, you know, I like to give gifts. So it's gonna be like my birthday gift to you. So now we are on the last big fish, and I just wanted to draw more with the salmon color. I don't know, it was kind of therapeutic to do it because it gives this lush kind of vibes that I liked, so I knew that I wanted even more of that. But this time, since we're having a lot of it outside, then inside I'm just doing vegetables because it would be too much if also this red, purple, orange color would be in the inside, then it would be just way too much. But yeah, I think I like it. This might be my second favorite. I don't know why. It's just so sleek, and it feels more like, you know, if a chef was making this, then they're more of the high-end kind of type, because the sushi roll has the whole fish salmon thing all over, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just blabbering here, but yeah, again, the question is, would you eat this? I don't know. I hope it looks yummy enough, because that's what I try to make with my food animals, that they look yummy, but that they're also cute, and that you're confused, because would you eat a cute animal, but then again, it looks tasty, so I don't know. Is it weird? You can tell me if it's weird. Yeah, actually, I almost forgot. I really wanted for this fish to have, what are they called? Fish eggs? I don't know how you call them in English. But I really wanted them because they just look so cute and fun to draw. It's hard to explain, but it's just fun to draw them. So that's why when you will see the tiny fish, one of them will just be a little blob of these fish eggs. Okay, no, wait. I think it's caviar, right? Or fish roe? That's how you call the eggs. Anyways, they're fun to draw, especially the orangey ones. So I had to include them, and I almost forgot. I could have included them to the first one as well. I think it would be cute. But I'm happy that I didn't forget about them, because otherwise we wouldn't have the cute little blobfish that, okay, I know I said the middle one is my favorite, but the tiny blobfish, it's so cute. You will see it soon, but it's so tiny. If I would do this the third time, then I would definitely try to start all over, try to make it different, I guess, because this time I'm not doing too many big changes, I guess. But next time I would just try to make a different concept for them, because now I just switched some of the fins, some of the, like I made them bigger. I would definitely pick different kinds of fish or sushi. I don't know, we would have more variety, and now you will see the cute little blob guys. I decided to make one that is only a piece, and then this little tiny guy, I don't know, is he cute or not? He's just a little caviar guy. We can name him maybe Cavi? I don't know. And then I wanted to add a little silly expression to this tiny one as well. And yeah, they look cute. I think we have definitely grown with our sushi fish, even though it hasn't been that long since I've drawn the first ones. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed more sushi fish. I hope you have a lovely week, and I'll see you next time. Bye!